Good evening, Jack Quince with you for this Not Fake News update. The Lord God has finally been brought to justice for the murder of an estimated 25 million people. The court heard that God, also known as Yahweh, spent years instigating genocide and assassinating political opponents. The Lord appeared in court via burning bush and pleaded innocent, claiming that people were his creation and he could, quote, do what he liked with them.
Yahweh started off as a fairly minor deity from a Middle Eastern tribe. He gained worldwide fame after releasing the religion Christianity and later Islam. Psychologists have described him as a classic sociopath with a narcissistic personality disorder. Evidence was gathered together over centuries and compiled into the form of a book. It provides details of Yahweh killing with floods, disease, burning people to ashes, turning them into pillars of salt, having the earth swallow them up, and having them eaten by lions or mauled by bears.
Chief Investigator Detective Roman Squire said that it took a long collaborative effort from police, theologians, philosophers and the public, but in the end justice was served. It took a long collaborative effort from police, theologians, philosophers and the public, but in the end justice was served. Forensic theologian Norman Watt was one of those who helped with the investigation.
It's been remarkably difficult to verify his existence, let alone his whereabouts. We tried Cartesian first principles that proved fruitless, as did Thomas Aquinas' prime mover argument. But then we applied Gödel's proof of God and nabbed him.
The jury found the Lord guilty and he has been sentenced to an eternity of irrelevance and confined to books on history and mythology. Yahweh has been replaced as Lord of the Universe by the Canaanite god Baal. In other news, a war in Africa has taken the lives of 6 million people, and the Duchess of Cambridge was photographed wearing a blue dress. Stephen Epps with this report. The Duchess of Cambridge changes her clothes on average 3.4 times a day. That's compared to a 1.2 times per day average from the general UK public. She has worn blue dresses on many occasions. In fact, blue happens to be one of her favourite colours, compared to the others on the visible light part of the electromagnetic spectrum. And now a quick look at the world's attitudes.
Religious extremism is up 24 points to 475. Ethno-nationalism up 30 points to an all-time high of 521. General ignorance soaring 50 points up to 628. And apathy, I don't seem to have any data for that one.
And now across to Lionel Kane with the weather. How's going, Lionel Kane? You just staring the weather in there. It's Australia. It's a good country. You don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Nah, it's the weather in that. Bloody Perth. Bloody hot. Bloody Darwin. Bloody hot. Bloody Sydney and that. Melbourne, them places. It's bloody hot and dry at the moment. They're bloody good and windy and that. Wangaratta. All them places bloody hot and dry at the moment. Do with a bit of rain. Is that alright? Yeah, that's fine, Lionel. That's all for Not Fake News, and we'll leave you now with this footage of a redneck paddy melon.
If you enjoyed this video, please help me to catch the attention of the YouTube algorithm. You can do this by subscribing to my channel, sharing my videos, liking and commenting on them. Thanks for your support.